Good morning, everybody. We have seen passive forms and we have practiced them well too. Now we have to see how they are used in response to the real life situations. But before we come to this topic, let us remember that every sentence is a response to a particular real life situation. That is, this sentence is an apt expression to that particular real life situation. You cannot change it. If you change, you will lose some percent of spontaneity in your expression. Let us now see how to use passives. In case of using passives, the situations may be put in three groups. The first group of the situations may be where only active form is used, and that is to express natural actions and human actions denoted by intransitive verbs. Natural actions, as the wind blows, the water flows. Here is nothing to focus as object. There are no objects. So it is always in active voice. And the human actions denoted by intransitive verbs. By intransitive verbs we mean the verbs without object. If there is no object, there is nothing to focus on in passive voice. So only active voice is acceptable there. That is clear. Here is no confusion. But in second group, there may be the situations where only passive form is used. That is in case the doer is not known or you don't want to name the doer, maybe because of fear or favor. Sometimes we know the name of the doer, but we are afraid of mentioning it. So in such case, we have to use passive voice. Or we know the doer, but we want to hide the name by favoring him or her. So we have to use passive. Or it is not needful or sensible to mention the doer. Alright, so in such situations, only passive form is acceptable and is to be used. Now, another situation may be where the focus goes on changing from subject to object and object to subject. In such case, there should be a judicious mixture of active and passive. That can be used in case of human actions denoted by transitive verbs. Transitive verbs means verbs with objects. Only there you have the choice. You can put that verb in active voice or in passive voice. And you do so to ensure clarity, spontaneity, and style. To do so, change the form and voice with the change of focus because of changing time, place, and situation. Okay? Let us clear it with an example. See the example here? Judicious mixture of active and passive. You are covering an encounter between terrorists and armed forces as a reporter. You give the following report. The encounter finished in Kashmir Valley by XYZ correspondent, Srinagar, 20th May 2020. The encounter between a terrorist group and Indian forces ended this evening. 2 terrorists were killed and many of them were arrested, while 3 policemen were badly injured. Few terrorists were helped by the local people to escape. Prime Minister has expressed satisfaction on the encounter. Home Minister has announced a relief of 5 lakh rupees for the injured personnel. Okay, so now you see it and try to observe the use of the verbs here. The first verb ended, that is in active voice. That is intransitive verb here. So certainly it is in active voice. After that, 2 terrorists were killed and many of them were arrested, while 3 policemen were badly injured. This is the situation of the battlefield where encounter took place, where focus was on the event, on the terrorists. So passive voice is used here. Only passive voice is permissible, alright, is to be preferred. Then few terrorists were helped by the local people to escape. See, here again passive voice is preferred, though this can be put in active voice too. But as that is the matter of battlefield where we were focusing on the terrorists, so that is also put in passive. But see the change of place now. The place shifted from the place of encounter to the PM office. Here you see the focus change. Now we are not focusing on object but we are focusing on subject. That is why we wrote it in active voice. The Prime Minister has expressed satisfaction on the encounter. Then Home Minister has announced, again the place changed. And here our focus is not on the object but here the focus is on subject. What is the action of the office of the Prime Minister and the office of the Home Minister? That is why here active voice is preferred to be used. So this is the judicious mixture. If you put all of them in passive voice, you will lose some of its spontaneity and effect of expression. Okay. So by spontaneity, we mean as it is required by the situation, and that way your language responded. That is called spontaneity. That is naturalness. And if there is a spontaneity, there would be clarity too in your expression, and there would be style, no doubt. Alright. That is, now let us see the use of passive voice in different real life situations. Here is the first one. Simple present passive for such facts. Make meaningful sentences from the table. Let us see the sentences. Oranges are grown in southern India. Coal is mined in Bihar or Jharkhand. Dhoti kurta is worn in India. Paddy is grown in eastern India. Cotton clothes are woven in Ahmedabad. See, the sentences from the table use simple present passive for showing the distribution of the different things. Make 10 such sentences of your own as you have made from the table. Okay? Try to make them and use them. Let us see another use. Simple present passive narrating procedure. Read the following instructions to make tea. Take some water in a pan. Put the pan on the stove. Light the stove. Add milk, sugar, ginger and cloves. Allow the mixture to boil. Add tea leaf when mixture has boiled well. Take off the pan and serve the hot tea. Mark that all the instructions begin with V1. The object of each verb is underlined here. Narrate the procedure in simple present passive. Put intransitive verbs in the concerned past tense in active voice only. Let us begin the response this way. First of all, some water is taken in a pan. The pan is put on the stove. Then the stove is lighted. Okay? This way you can go on putting the instructions in simple present passive and you will complete the paragraph. Alright? Next is simple past passive, reporting a procedure. Same procedure is reported here in past passive. See, narrating the procedure is in simple present passive, but reporting the procedure is to be in simple past passive. That is subject plus was or were followed by third form of the verb. Thus the procedure of making tea can be reported in the following way. First of all, some water was taken in a pan. The pan was put on the stove. Next the stove was lighted. Then milk, ginger, sugar and cloves were added. The mixture was allowed to boil. When the mixture had boiled well, tea leaf was added. Lastly, the pan was taken off and the hot tea was served. Alright? So, let us see now the another use. Models in passive. Subject plus model plus be followed by third form of the verb. Let us see the situation where model passive is used here. The following picture shows the condition of your friend's room he has hired recently. Suggest to him how to maintain his room using should, ought to, must, have to, need to in passive. Observe the room. What is the condition? Let us begin our response this way. Floor must be repaired. The walls need to be painted. See the passive voice. Go on using the passive of models. To add more, you can say sofa must be changed. The table must be tidied and cleaned. So this way, go on adding to complete the paragraph. Now, here is another use. Past perfect passive. Let us see the situation. After about 1 month, you visited his room again and found that he had done everything you suggested. You report the same to your parents in past perfect passive. Okay? Subject plus had been followed by third form of the verb. Begin the answer this way. He is my worthy friend as he had done everything as per my suggestion. The floor had been repaired. The walls had been painted. Okay? So go on putting everything that you suggested now in past perfect passive and you will complete the paragraph. Right? Now, present perfect passive. Let us see the situation here. You are surprised at the condition of your classroom on reopening day after autumn break. You share your surprise with your friend on meeting him at the school gate. Use present perfect passive. That is subject plus have or has plus been followed by third form of the verb. Your answer may begin this way. Hey, yes, our classroom has new look now. The walls have been painted. The floor has been repaired and tiled. To add more facts, you can see the tables and chairs have been arranged in a different way and our blackboard has been replaced by whiteboard. Alright, go on adding to complete the paragraph. Alright, now here is another use and another table to make meaningful sentences from the table given below. Let us make sentences. Taj Mahal is acknowledged to be the most beautiful mausoleum. Second sentence. Tiger is known to be the fastest land animal. Third sentence now. Chinese are said to have invented printing. Fourth. The Sahara Desert is considered to be the hottest region on the earth. Fifth one. Men are believed to be healthier than women. Sixth. Hieroglyphics is believed to be the oldest form of writing. And last, Mahatma Gandhi is regarded as the father of nation. Okay? See the beautiful expression through tentative statements that are in passive form. Now make 10 such sentences on your own responding to real life situations. Okay? Now, another use of passive. Headlines out of passive forms. That is very practical. It is mostly required by you people. to make headings, to make notes. See the heading formation. Example is here given. A tiger killed a child. This is in active voice. Let us change the sentence into passive. A child was killed by a tiger. Now remove unimportant words so as to meaning does not change. A determiner is removed. Was helping verb is removed. And after that you get child killed by tiger. Okay. This way the heading is framed. Mark the way to write headlines. Main words capitalized. Here child, kill and tiger, all three words, main words, are written beginning with capital letters. Alright? Now make headlines out of the following sentences. Let us see. An accident kills 10 people. Passive of sentences: 10 people are killed in an accident. Headline: 10 people killed in an accident. Yeah, in accident only. Second, the police arrested several terrorists. Heading: several terrorists arrested. Third, the workers finished the building. Heading is the building finished. Fourth, the rain disrupted the match. Heading: the match disrupted by rain, or simply match disrupted by rain. Number 5, the officials traced the lost ship. Heading is lost ship traced. Okay, so it's easy. Continue the practice. Alright, I hope that you have got the use of passives. Develop this skill to develop spontaneity, clarity, and style in your expression. Some of the uses of passive as response to real life situations have been presented here. Now you need to continue accordingly. So keep on learning. Thank you very much.